What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today is another special day because we're doing a what's in my camera bag 2021. So let's see what we got in here. Got milk. Let's go. Track spike. What the heck? Let's see what else we got. Kind of got to dig in there. Chicken noodle soup. Nah, but in all seriousness, guys, let's get right into the video. Okay, let's see. My favorite camera bag probably be the Ruka Zacnoil one, mainly because I live in Hawaii and the weather's wishy-washy and there's beautiful waterfall hikes. I either take it to the beach or everything in between. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I just took it up with me to Stairway to Heaven. It's just kind of beat up. It has the dedicated camera compartment right over here. I have it split because my drone is normally here and my camera is normally on this side. I like to keep my batteries in here, any like wallet, keys all up in here. In this top section, I'll either have my water housing, extra clothes, or towels. Yeah, this is a pretty damn good bag if you ask me. So up next is my second most favorite camera bag, and that would be the Douchebag Benefied Edition. I really like this bag mainly because of the colors and the ease of use to it. You open it up from the front, and it looks like this. I have the CIA, the mini one, not the bigger one. The camera will go right there. The drone, extra lens or the remote, and then batteries. Pretty good. It has all like the mesh over here and the top compartment just for like keys and wallets, and just like the other bag. Up next, I have the Peak Design Everyday Backpack 30 liters version 1. I didn't get the 2 mainly because these camera straps are very uncomfortable. Like, they're pretty solid and it kind of hurts my shoulders. But other than that, it's a pretty cool bag. It has a laptop pouch up here for the keys and all that. It opens up from the top like this. Also, what's cool about this is that it opens up on either side. And you can see in like that. And it has like these little things. Up next, I have the Peter McKinnon Nomadic. As you can see, this thing is huge. And there's just so much space to it. Look at that. It's real nice. This would be like my traveling bag. Up next is something that I got around 6 months ago. Kiana got it for me from Moment. This is the Rugged Sling. And this would be for like short hikes that are real easy. Okay, now let's talk about my camera and lenses. So currently I'm shooting on the 5D Mark IV. It is a great camera still in 2021. Although there's the R5 with the higher megapixel count, I still use the 5D Mark IV mainly because it still does 30 megapixels. And I don't really need anything too crazy just yet. Maybe in the next year or so I can upgrade, but we'll see. Okay, as you guys know, the other video I posted, I have the Holy Trio and a couple other lenses, but let's go back into detail for that. So from the widest, so up first I have the Canon 8-15 f4 L series. This lens is really good for underwater stuff. 15 nice and wide. It's also a fisheye, so that's what I use for underwater. At 8 you can't really use it because it's a full 180 and there's black vignetting around it. Up next I have the Canon 16-35 f2.8 Mark II L series. And this is just the perfect vlogging lens. It's also pretty good for landscape photography and portrait at 35. This lens has been with me ever since 2018, one of the first L series. This is the first L series lens I bought. We have the Canon 24-70 f2.8 Mark II L series. This is a really great lens overall. Like in my last video I said, it's the do-it-all lens. 24 is nice and wide for landscape. You can punch into 70 for those nice portraits with the nice bokeh. Perfect lens for everything. Only lens that I bring up with me to Stairway or any hike. We have the Canon 70-200 f2.8 Mark III with the IS L series. Next I have a Canon 50 1.4, not the L series. I wish I had the Canon 50 L series. That one I heard is really sharp. The other lens I'm shooting on right now is the Sigma 35 1.4 Art Series. Sigma lenses are very good and they're very sharp. I highly recommend it for those more expensive options like this L series glass. Now for my drone, I have the Mavic Air 2. I know last year I had the Mavic Air, the first one, but then I got this from the Soundcoder LUT bundle giveaway. It was super cool. Shout out. But here's the drone. It's still pretty small. It looks like the Mavic 2 Pro, but it's like just a little scaled down version. This is the remote. Very nice looking. This is a half-inch sensor, 48 megapixels. This also does 1080-240, which is really nice. Another great thing about this drone would be the 4K 60. I hardly use it, mainly because I normally shoot at 4K 24 frames per second, but at 4K 60, I'm able to shoot 4K video, but still be able to get those action slow motion shots, slowed down to about 40-50%. I almost forgot. My 70D. This has been with me since 2017 or something. I bought it from some guy off of Craigslist, and he sold it to me at Kahala Mall. I remember that day. It was pretty cool. I was all stoked when I first got it. This is very different compared to my 5D Mark IV because this is a crop sensor. My 5D4 is a full frame sensor, and yeah, it's just a lot better. But I still appreciate this camera a lot. It's done a lot for me. If I were to go back in time though, I'd probably get the 80D because of the 1080-60. This only does 720-60. Now for my action camera, I actually used to own the GoPro Hero 8, but then I sold that and got this Osmo Action. Why? I don't know. Alright, so last year I had the Aquatech Elite 2 housing, I believe. I haven't used this in forever actually. As you know, I had the P120 lens port for the 16-35, but then since then I upgraded and got the 8-15 millimeter, so I had to get this, the PD, I don't know, but this is just a dome port. Another cool thing I got was this Speedlight, the 430EX Mark III. Still a great flash though. It's pretty compact compared to my last one. And it's just nice to have around. And I'm pretty sure I had this last year, but this is the Peter McKinnon variable ND filter, the 2-5 stop. I didn't think it was necessary to buy the 6-9 stop because that's just excessive. The 2-5 stop has been more than enough for me. Oh, and a little thing I want to mention is that all of my lenses have like this this Tiffin UV protector for all of my lenses pretty much. Ever since I kind of cracked or like dropped this lens, and then I dropped this lens and then the front part doesn't go down. I don't know how to describe it. You guys kind of just have to look at it. But I just bought the protectors for all of them, just in case kind of thing. And they're only like 20 bucks per filter. I still have the same tripod from last year, which is the Peak Design Travel Tripod Carbon Fiber Edition. Yeah, but hopefully this year can be another year of upgrading slowly, like getting a new lens, maybe the R5 if my 5D Mark IV somehow breaks and I'm going to be in like $100,000 of debt. Probably the R5 with a RF 15-35. I'm probably going to be vlogging a lot on that camera. Plus I have this 24-70. I'll be alright. Just want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Be sure to like and comment and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to be notified whenever I post again. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
She says she wanna ride